Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Melnick's Kitchen. I'm going to be making Italian meatballs, classic Italian meatballs. I'm making it a little differently. I'm going to make it in the grindcore style. So I have multiple meats. I have flat leaf parsley, nice and fresh. Worcestershire sauce, onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and a little bit of goregrind playing in the background. I got my carcass shirt on since I'm working with multiple meats, and this should be a really killer recipe. I'm gonna first cut up the garlic. I'm gonna cut up the onion. Gonna caramelize it a little bit, and after that, I'm gonna mix it into the meat with this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. We're listening to Blasphemer, and we're going to be starting our meatball mixture. The first thing I'm going to do is combine the eggs, the water, the milk, and the breadcrumbs in the bowl. And then I got to let it rest for 10 minutes, and that way the breadcrumbs will absorb all the liquid. So here's the breadcrumbs, and then I got the milk. And then a little bit of water, and finally the egg mixture. And I'm going to mix that up a little bit and let it stand for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and prepare the other stuff and combine it in here with the meat. Okay? I'll be right back. So it's been 10 minutes since I put the milk and the egg and the breadcrumbs together. It's right here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my garlic that I just minced up. Put that in there. And then I'm going to add the onion, cut onion, 1 medium onion. I decided I'm not going to caramelize it. I'm just going to put it in like the recipe says, and we'll see how it tastes. So I got 1 cup of parsley, chopped parsley. I'm going to put in there. Okay. And I got cheese, so I got 1 cup of grated parmesan cheese. Put that in there. 1 tablespoon of oregano, and then salt and pepper. 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. So I got my kosher salt. Every Jew has to have kosher salt. And get this here. Teaspoon. There's 1. There's 2. 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper. And I gotta make it. So I'll be right back. Alright, metal. I got ground black pepper. Ground black pepper. Put that in there, very black. And stir until combined. Right, I knew that. So I'm stirring it. Stir up this mixture. Alright. And next I'm going to take all the meat and I'm going to put it into a separate bowl and combine it together. So, since this is all about gore meat and classic Jewtalian meatballs, this is turkey meat. And pork. finally, beef. The trifecta of flesh. So I'm going to knead it together with my fingers, and then I combine it all into this bowl. I'm going to combine it all into this bowl. All right? So I'll be right back. So the meat is combined in this bowl, and I'm going to combine everything together, and making sure I don't overmix it and make it too tight. So you have to get this down, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how I'm going to make them into the meatballs. I'm going to form them by hand. So anyway, happy Goreballs. So I have my meat mixture here. I put in a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I just like the taste of that. And I'm going to start forming the meatballs. So I'm just going to do like meatballs maybe about that big. Maybe a prototypical meatball. And I have two greased pans here, both greased with olive oil. And so I'm just going to form these meatballs and put them on the pan. I'm preheating the oven to 375, and soon I'll be ready to bake these meatballs for 30 minutes. I'm going to do all the meatballs, and I'm going to come back and show you what they look like before they go in. So it seems to be the easiest part of this whole recipe is the most time consuming. I finally did all the meatballs. They're about 1.5 inch, 2 inch diameter. The oven is preheated to 375. I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 27, 29, 30, 33 meatballs. So I'm kind of psyched. I'm going to put them in the oven now. And we'll see how they come out in 30 minutes. I'll be back in a little while. So 30 minutes have passed, and they just finished cooking. So we'll see what they look like without burning ourselves to death. They look good. Yeah. Alright. I think they could have got a little more brown on the top, but they look pretty good. So that wraps up Melnick's kitchen. We've got meatballs, Goreballs. Take care. I'll see you later.